Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the heavyweight battle in college football. We start with the massive recruiting push as Ohio State targets David Gabriel Georges and sends their entire coaching army out in a massive effort to secure that five-star running back. We break down exactly what this means for the Buckeyes' future and who they are trying to bring in to dominate the field.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we take you on the road to see the latest on Ohio State's scouting efforts. We are tracking Monshun Sales and other key prospects in Indianapolis as the channel spent the Thursday seeing these Ohio State targets firsthand. We have some crucial observations from the road that will give you an insider's look at the talent pipeline building for the Buckeyes. Now, let's talk about the undeniable talent shaping the Buckeyes' success. We look at the impact of Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith, as analyst Greg McElroy is thoroughly impressed with Smith, calling him arguably the best player in college football regardless of position. We examine how Jeremiah Smith's incredible performance is cementing his status as the elite receiver in the nation. Finally, we look at the massive implications for the rivalry as Kalen DeBoer's Alabama makes a minor sacrifice to keep the Ohio State home intact. We explore what this means for the upcoming schedule changes and the potential impact on the college football playoff expansion. Don't miss out on this deep dive. Tune in right now for the full story. Ohio State University is aggressively pursuing a top-tier running back, David Gabriel Georges, signaling a significant shift in their recruiting strategy. Reports indicate that the Buckeyes have dispatched their coaching staff to launch an intensive, five-star recruitment campaign aimed at securing the talented player. This move underscores the program's ambition to bolster its backfield with elite talent ahead of the upcoming season. The pursuit of Georges highlights a critical focus area for Ohio State as they aim to elevate their athletic standing through high-profile recruiting acquisitions. In a recent update from the road, a Channel YouTube representative spent Thursday in the Indianapolis area scouting potential targets, including prospects associated with Ohio State. The visit yielded initial observations regarding these leads. Ohio State's Jeremiah Smith is emerging as an even more impressive prospect to analysts following recent NFL draft news, highlighting his status as a premier college football talent. The Buckeyes, who secured the national championship 2 years ago, have faced significant challenges, losing both the title and the Big Ten championship last season to Indiana and Fernando Mendoza, though expectations remain high for Ryan Day's team in 2026. Ohio State's sustained success is attributed to its consistent ability to recruit elite players, a feat for which Ryan Day receives credit for maintaining high recruiting standards. However, the centerpiece of this year's team is widely considered to be superstar wide receiver Jeremiah Smith. Smith arrived at the program before the 2024 season as the most sensational freshman in the nation and has continued his dominant performance across both seasons. In the national championship year, he recorded 76 receptions for 1,315 yards and 15 touchdowns. He followed this up by logging 87 receptions for 1,243 yards and 12 touchdowns in the previous season. Despite Smith's exceptional play, fellow Ohio State wideout Carnell Tate was selected as the number 4 overall pick by the Tennessee Titans. While Tate is recognized as an excellent receiver, analysts are placing Smith above him in terms of overall impact. College football analyst Greg McElroy expressed profound admiration for Smith's talent, stating, "He is arguably the best player in college football, regardless of position. He comes back his junior year. Had he gone out last year, he would have been a no-doubt consensus top 10 pick. Think about this for a second. The guy that was number 2 on Ohio State last year in receiving, he went 4th overall. That just goes to show you how good Jeremiah Smith is." Alabama Crimson Tide is making a strategic sacrifice in its conference schedule to ensure the 2-game series against Ohio State remains intact. Despite having faced Ohio State only 5 times in its history, head coach Kalen DeBoer and the program are prioritizing this matchup. This decision necessitated canceling a 2-game series with a Big 12 team. While Alabama has canceled its series with Oklahoma State for 2028 and 2029, the upcoming games against Ohio State in 2027 and 2028 are confirmed. Previously, Alabama was scheduled to travel to Stillwater in 2028, with Ohio State traveling to Tuscaloosa for the second leg. However, a recent SEC schedule change has altered these fixtures, as the conference is transitioning to a 9-game schedule starting with the 2026 season. This change impacts how conference games are structured. Alabama had previously fixed 4 non-conference games for the 2028 season, including matchups against Georgia State, Ohio State, UT Martin, and Oklahoma State. For the 2029 season, Alabama had scheduled a non-conference game against Notre Dame, which ultimately led them to drop the Cowboys entirely. Ohio State has found alternatives, including a 2-game series with the Michigan State Spartans in those years. The rivalry between Alabama and Ohio State is not historically storied, dating back to a 1978 Sugar Bowl appearance. While both programs have had high-profile matchups, their recent history includes a 2015 college football playoff semifinal where Ohio State defeated Alabama. Their most recent meeting occurred in the College Football Playoff National Championship, where Alabama secured the title in 2021. The 2-game series is set to commence in Columbus before Ohio State returns to Tuscaloosa in 2028 for the second game. College football analysts have weighed in on the decision. On Three's Blake Byler noted that while Alabama could not maintain multiple non-conference home-and-homes, with the SEC moving to 9 games, keeping the Ohio State matchup is beneficial for the sport. Stephen Means of Buckeye Talk Pod suggested that the series is positive for college football, though he cautioned that it might signal broader implications regarding CFP expansion. Experts suggest that powerhouse programs maintaining non-conference matchups are positive, even when facing uncertainty regarding playoff implications.